Hello, coaster enthusiasts. We have news coming out of Conneaut Lake, Pennsylvania. Conneaut Lake Park has just been sold for $1.2 million. The trustees of Conneaut Lake Park have sold the park to Keldon Holdings LLC of Philadelphia. The sale includes the park's land and all of the rides, including the historic Blue Streak roller coaster, which was designed by Ed Vettel and built by the T.M. Harton Company in 1938. The sale also includes the water park, the campground, and the historic Hotel Conneaut. The park, which opened in 1892, has been in debt since the 1990s and only in the last several years has started to turn a profit. The park trustees filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in 2014 to reorganize their debt and to prevent a sheriff sale which may have caused the permanent closure of the park. While the park has been able to turn a profit and pay back some of its debt, including back taxes to several creditors, the park was still over $1 million in debt. The park wasn't able to open in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and they weren't able to turn a profit, so the trustees felt the best way to save the park and to pay back the remaining debt was to auction the park off as a whole. Otherwise, the park would have gone into Chapter 7 bankruptcy, which would have meant that the park would have closed and all of its assets would have been sold off piece by piece. In December 2020, Keldon Holdings heard of the park's struggles and gave the trustees an offer of $1.2 million in cash to buy the park. So the trustees made Keldon Holdings' offer to serve as the starting bid to auction off the park. No other bids were placed, so Keldon Holdings LLC were announced as the new owners of Conneaut Lake Park on March 2, 2021. This sale completely erases the park's remaining debt, and the park can now start off fresh. Keldon Holdings is planning to continue to operate and improve the park so it can remain a viable asset to the community. So the park is not going anywhere as some may fear. Keldon Holdings is pretty much the park's savior during this tough time. We here at the HCF want to thank Keldon Holdings LLC for coming in at the right time to save the park, and we want to thank the trustees of Conneaut Lake Park, the Economic Progress Alliance of Crawford County, and all of the volunteers for what they have done to keep the park above water and helping it to survive. We wish Keldon Holdings success in operating and improving Conneaut Lake Park, and we encourage them to continue to preserve the park's rare and historic rides, including the Carousel, the Little Dipper, the Devil's Den, the Tumble Bug, which is one of only 2 in operation, and of course the Blue Streak, which is an ace coaster landmark and one of only 2 surviving Ed Vettel designs. Conneaut Lake Park means so much to the HCF, and we will continue to help the park in any way we can. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to subscribe and join the HCF by clicking the link in the description. Stay safe and have a wonderful day.